Amid the moss-draped stones of Stonehenge, where the mists of Salisbury Plain weave through the ancient pillars like tattered veils lost in time, whispers from a spectral past linger. Here, under the perennial watch of these massive, brooding silhouettes that scrawl their cryptic legacy against the skyline, lie tales too weighty for the mere historian's books, stories that teeter on the shadowy threshold between fact and folklore. As twilight descends upon this prehistoric monument, an air of unsettledness pervades, as if each stone were a silent sentinel harboring secrets of the eerie phenomena experienced at the hands of those who dare to roam this realm after dusk. Stonehenge, a ruin wreathed in mystery and encircled by legends of ghostly apparitions, has long sparked the imagination of poets, pilgrims, and paranormal enthusiasts alike. Stonehenge's eerie ambiance is not merely a byproduct of its age and visually daunting stature, but has been intensely augmented by countless reports of paranormal encounters. Historical documents and tourist anecdotes alike tell of visions that flit through the humid air like remnants of a forgotten dream, materializing without warning among the stones. These accounts range from vague sensations of being watched to fully formed apparitions that recede into the fog as quickly as they appear. Despite, or perhaps because of, its solid stoic appearance, Stonehenge manages to imprint itself onto the psyche of its visitors, leaving them teetering on the edge of the arcane. Skeptics and believers tread the same ground here, albeit interpreting their experiences through vastly different lenses. The former attributing the chill in the air to the open landscape, the latter to spectral whispers from a dimension thinly veiled. Beneath the scientifically documented facts of archaeology and history thrums a pulse of enduring mystery, feeding tales that animate these ancient stones with supernatural life. These anecdotes serve as both an attractant and a deterrent, positioning Stonehenge as a locale that commands a peculiar variety of reverence, a place marked by the blurred boundaries between what is seen and unseen, known and unknown. Stonehenge holds a repository of ghostly lore that spans centuries, a spectral anthology that casts a long shadow over the rolling grasslands of the plain. From the fabled apparitions of a high priest of the Druids, glimpsed in the dead of night with his ceremonial garb billowing in the windless air, to the modern-day accounts of tourists who've captured inexplicable outlines in their photographs, the ghost stories of Stonehenge weave a compelling narrative of the supernatural. These tales, often told with a mix of awe and hesitation, are not merely idle fancy. They serve a deeper psychological function. In this isolated space, where the winds whisper and the fog rolls in like a sentient being, one is confronted by the immense weight of human history and the inexplicable. It is a place that seems to exist on the margins of time, where the veil between the physical world and that of the spirits is perceived to be perilously thin. But what are ghosts, if not the manifestation of our deepest anxieties and desires? A ghost story at Stonehenge is a palimpsest of fears, conquests, and the search for meaning in patterns as ancient as the standing stones themselves. In each whispered account or fleeting shadow, what one truly encounters are echoes of the past, both collective and personal, clamoring to be heard in the present. The perennial allure of Stonehenge is not solely rooted in its ghostly tales, but is inseparably intertwined with its profound cultural and spiritual significance. This monument, which predates even the most rudimentary forms of written language, serves as a testament to the ingenuity and spiritual depth of its creators. Depending on the lens one peers through, historical, archaeological, or mystical, it speaks in different tongues. Its very architecture, circular and encompassing, suggests a deep-seated reverence for celestial phenomena and the cyclic nature of life and death, a motif that resonates with the human psyche across ages and cultures. This reverence is amplified by the paranormal narratives that paint it not merely as a structure, but as a portal to realms beyond immediate comprehension. Thus, in the ghostly stories that pervade the enigmatic landscape of Stonehenge lies a poignant cultural expression. It's a crucible wherein time, mysticism, and human curiosity meld into a narrative that transcends the purely material. In each spectral sighting and each ceremonial conjecture lies an articulation of our perpetual quest to understand the profound, the eternal, and the sublime. It's this multidimensional confluence, haunting, historical, and spiritual, that continues to draw the modern mind to the misty plains of Salisbury. Stonehenge remains a monument not only to those who built it, but to the enduring nature of wonder and the inevitable intertwining of dread and reverence in the face of the inexplicable.